I want to tell you about Alex. Alex is an electrician in Columbus, Ohio. He makes $62,000 a year. He will never break six figures. He will never get a big inheritance. He will never win anything. He will never go viral. He will never be on the cover of Forbes. And Alex will retire with over $1.5 million. Not because he was lucky, not because he was exceptional, because he understood four things about money that most Americans never learn, and he applied them consistently for decades on an ordinary salary. Only 2.5% of Americans have $1 million saved for retirement. 2.5%. In a country where the average person will earn over $1.5 million across their working lifetime. They earned the money, they just never kept it. Today, I am going to show you exactly what Alex did differently. 4 pillars, plain English, real numbers. And by the end of this video, you will know precisely whether you are on track or exactly what needs to change. Let's build Alex into a millionaire. Alex will never break six figures. Alex will retire with $1.5 million. The difference is not income, it never was. I have a friend. He makes $700,000 a year working as a VP at a major tech company in San Francisco. And he told me at a party quietly, a little embarrassed that he was having trouble making ends meet. $700,000 a year, struggling. 2 kids in private school, a mortgage slightly over his budget, 3 cars with monthly payments, and a lifestyle that had grown so large, so fast, that he told me he could not go back, even if he wanted to. Now here is the uncomfortable comparison. Alex, the electrician, making $62,000 a year in Columbus, Ohio, saves more actual dollars each month than my friend, earning 11 times his salary. Because Alex protects the gap. The gap is simple. It is the distance between what you earn and what you spend. If that distance is 0, it does not matter what you make. You are building nothing. The gap is not destroyed by one big mistake. It is eaten alive by small ones. DoorDash 4 nights a week. A slightly nicer apartment that was only $150 more per month. A credit card balance carrying 22% interest. None of these feel significant. Together, they consume the exact dollars that would have compounded into your million. Here is Alex's gap. He earns $62,000, he saves 10%. That is $500 a month going into investments every month, automatically. $500 a month. That is the gap that builds the million. Not a 6-figure salary. Not a lucky investment. $500 a month that Alex protects intentionally, every month, for decades. Your action item for this pillar is 1 sentence. Write down what you earn, write down what you spend, look at the gap. If the gap is small or 0, that is the only problem worth solving before anything else. My friend earns $700,000 a year and struggles. Alex earns $62,000 and saves more. The difference is the gap and protecting it. Let me show you the most important math in this entire video. Alex starts investing $500 a month at age 25. He puts it in a low-cost S&P 500 index fund inside a Roth IRA. He never touches it. By age 65, his balance is $1,580,000. Now imagine his coworker Jake. Same job, same salary, same $500 a month. But Jake waits until he is 35 to start, just 10 years later. Jake's balance at $680,000. Same amount invested every month. 10 years later, $900,000 less. That 10-year gap did not cost Jake $60,000 in missed contributions. It cost him $900,000 in missed compounding. The math is that dramatic. And it is completely unforgiving. Now, if you are 40, 45, or 50 watching this, do not close the video. Because the answer for you is not, it's too late. The answer is you pull a different lever. You increase the savings rate. The median 4-5-year-old in America already has around $87,000 saved. That money is compounding right now whether you add to it or not. If you add $1,000 a month starting at 45 by 67, you cross $1.2 million. Start from 0 at 45 and save $1,000 a month. You still hit $665,000 by 67 and $880,000 by 70. Time is the superpower for the young. Savings rate is the superpower for everyone else. The action item is identical regardless of your age. Open a Roth IRA today if you do not have one. Pick a total market index fund. Set up an automatic monthly transfer on payday. Then never cancel it, especially not because the market dropped. Jake waited 10 years, same $500 a month. That 1 0-year gap cost him $900,000. Not $60,000, $900,000. Warren Buffett was worth $3 billion on his 60th birthday. Today he is worth over $146 billion. More than 99% of Warren Buffett's wealth was built after age 50. Not because he became a better investor, because he never stopped, he never panicked, he never sold. He let the compounding run, and compounding, given enough time, becomes violent. Look at Alex's numbers over time. After 20 years of investing, his balance is around $283,000. Growing, but not dramatic. After 30 years, $718,000. After 34 years, $1,015,000. Here is what that means. In the 4 years between year 30 and year 34, Alex made more money than in the entire first 20 years combined. The last stretch is where all the wealth actually happens. But you only reach the last stretch if you survive the middle. And the middle is where most people destroy everything. When the market drops, and it will drop, it always drops. The instinct is to sell, to protect yourself, to wait until things calm down before getting back in. Here's what the data actually shows. If you miss just the 10 best days in the market over a 20-year period, your returns drop by 56%. Half your gains. Gone. Not from bad investments, from being in cash on the wrong 10 days. And when do the best days happen? During the worst markets. During the exact moments when everything feels most dangerous and selling feels most rational. The person who panic sells is almost mathematically guaranteed to miss the recovery. The action item for Pillar 3 is the hardest one in this entire video. When the market crashes, do nothing. Not because doing nothing is easy, because doing nothing is the most profitable move available to you. Miss just 10 days in 20 years. Lose 56% of your returns. Those 10 days almost always happen during the worst markets when selling feels most rational. Alex is doing everything right. He has the gap. He is investing consistently. He is staying patient. And then a 1% annual fee quietly erases $350,000 from his retirement. This is Pillar 4, and it is the one most people never think about. Every investment fund charges an expense ratio, a small annual fee for managing the fund. A typical Vanguard index fund charges 0.05% per year. Some actively managed mutual funds charge 1% or more. On a $10,000 investment, the difference between 0.05% and 1% feels like nothing. $5 versus $100 per year. But Alex is not investing $10,000. He is investing for 40 years. And at that scale, SEC data shows clearly a 1% annual fee on a $100,000 portfolio costs you $30,000 over 20 years compared to a 0.25% fee. Alex's full 40-year journey? A 1% fee costs him $350,000. $350,000. Silent, automatic, never announced, just quietly compounding against him instead of for him. The fix takes 5 minutes. Check the expense ratio on every fund you own. Anything above 0.1% deserves a second look. Vanguard, Fidelity, and Schwab all offer index funds at 0.03% to 0.05%. The second leak is leaving free money on the table. If your employer offers a 401k match, contribute at least enough to capture the full match. Every dollar they match is a 100% instant return before the market does anything at all. 63% of American retirement plans offer some kind of employer match, and a meaningful percentage of employees never claim the full amount. That is not a fee. That is free money. Collect it. A 1% fee. Alex never notices it. Over 40 years, it costs him $350,000. Silent. Automatic. The most expensive thing he never bought. Let me bring Alex home. Alex, the electrician. Columbus, Ohio. $62,000 a year. Never broke six figures, never got lucky. Never did anything extraordinary. He protected his gap, $500 a month, every month, non-negotiable. He invested early Roth IRA, low-cost index fund, automated on payday. He never interrupted the compounding through crashes, corrections, and the moments that felt most dangerous. He stopped the leaks, low expense ratios, full employer match, no silent fees draining his future. At 65, $1.5 million. Not because of his salary. Because of four behaviors repeated consistently for 4 decades. Now here is the honest part. I am not going to pretend this is effortless if you live in a high-cost city on $62,000. If you are in New York or San Francisco, finding the gap is genuinely hard. Your first battle is not investing. It is creating any gap at all through cutting, moving, finding additional income. The gap has to exist before anything else can work. But once it exists, the question is not whether you will become a millionaire. The question is whether you want 1 million, or 2, or 3, because the math does not stop at 1 million. It keeps going. Exactly like it did for Alex, exactly like it did for Warren Buffett. The only ingredient it requires, the one thing no salary can buy and no shortcut can replace, is the decision to start. And the best time to make that decision is always the same. Right now.